dual threat like Linares, there's no reason why this team shouldn't be more efficient.
Quarterback run with two tight ends. Paved the way for Linares Sellers. Bulldozer. End zone. Touchdown.
He makes the safety miss. When you're talking about 6'3", 245 pounds, you better get your head in front of him or he'll run you right over.
Showing blitz on 3rd and 11. Well, rush only 4. Linares Sellers on the move. Stays in bounds and scrambles for the first down. He's trying to convert on 3rd down in the red zone. 4-man rush. Drone still flushed out. Escapes the rush of Dylan Stewart. Heaves one into traffic in the end zone and it's intercepted.
When you're down there in the red area, just go ahead and take off and run this football and see if you can pick up the first down. The last thing you want to do is
tempo we've seen from either team so far. Attaway into the secondary, down the sideline. There's the boom. He's got a first down and
8 pounds.
Making a man miss with the backfield phaser. Down the sideline with a cutback. He just about got it all back. It was 2nd and 33. And he's got a first down. He picked up 33.
It's just unbelievable. Make a defender miss in the backfield, prevent the negative run, and then
Linares Sellers goes to work on the slant. He's got a man. And getting free, Nick Harbor. Check that, Donovan Murphy.
You're going to see this, the window come open. Linares delivers it.
On with Shane Beamer's lineage on special teams. Playing and coaching for his dad. This is a really good kick, though. Swain on the return. Gets free. Swain to midfield. Breaks a tackle. Stays in bounds. Bakari Swain. Spin cycle. Touchdown.
And here you see Bakari Swain just make a nice clean catch on it. He's able to make the first couple of defenders miss. They had got some good hold up on the outside, and then he just turns into a running back, just weaving his way through traffic, keeps his balance and dives in. What a huge...
Sellers takes a shot for the touchdown. In stride, Harbor, touchdown.
Look, off of the play action, the corner, Caleb Brown, if you do not jam Nick Harbor clean and you let him get off the line of scrimmage, that's going to be the result, 100%.
Drones, buying time, fires one, intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Williams. 4:43 to go, and with a 2-touchdown lead, the Gamecocks have it back. 3rd and 13. Sellers avoids a sack. Breaks another tackle. Stays in bounds. He's got the first down. Linares Sellers doing Linares Sellers thing. He is not human.
That's exactly what it is. You know, hey, you're sitting at home watching this, you're going, there he goes. That's that stuff we're talking about. Look at it, just people just sliding off of him, just giving one of those superhuman.
South Carolina will go for it. Linares Sellers will try and run for it, and he'll get it.
Janish to punt it away. You've got the dangerous Swain. And will he get some space here to return it? Swain spins away from one. Reversing field. He's got a lot of blockers on this side. The dangerous return man took one to the house last week. Swain does it again.
Get to that side and you don't keep him there. Look at this wall of Garnett going over there. When you have that train and you know this guy can take it to the house, we did one last week. We're going to get you one better. Look at the blocking out front. Outstanding job on the return team, and that's where you get your momentum. Look at this block here. Annihilating the punter and then getting still other guys.
In a while. Lenoris Sellers, 1st and 10 from the 25, rips it downfield, caught! Beautiful catch on the sideline. South Carolina looking for its first offensive touchdown. This is Attaway, breaks through, Oscar Attaway scores a touchdown from 5 yards out, shed one, and trampled in.
Look on the inside. Look at that wall right there. Gives the running back a nice chance. Attaway, he gets behind.
He'll be playing the rest of this game.
It's good news, and it was good news when he was able to get off the field on his own power. There is a fumble. South Carolina's got it. Fake the handoff. Flick it downfield. Look who's wide open for the touchdown. It's Jacobs.
Their pocket. Look at the protection here for Sellers. Nobody there, and you got a guy running straight down the field in Jacobs. Easy throw and catch. Puts the ball on the money. Jacobs.
Sellers, wide open down the seam. First down, grab the edge. Darius Smith. And a flag down. Might be a free play for Sellers. He'll take a shot. And it's pulled in, and it's a touchdown. What a throw by Sellers to Jacobs.
Lenoris Sellers from the pocket. He's got time, steps into this, a nice confident throw, plenty of air underneath the football, and just drops it in perfectly. A dime delivered to Jacobs. Wow. Big time. It was a conversation that was had, but I'd rather be hanging out with you up in the booth.
Well, not if you're going to pile drive me. Prabula throws a pass, and it's intercepted. Gerald Kilgore with the pick. Just the second of the year by Prabula.
Coordinator needed. The athleticism by Gerald Kilgore, just outstanding. Eyes on the quarterbacks, gets to his drop, feels that route coming across, and he sinks, opens his hips, climbs the ladder, and gets a much-needed South Carolina interception. Great athleticism, completing the process of that pick.
Well, last week when they got blown out in the second half by Vanderbilt, so Rodney Newsom is in to snap the ball. Sellers to throw, and that's a laser. First down grab at the 40-yard line by Jacobs, who caught the touchdown pass earlier.
A South Carolina, nice clean pocket. Lenoris Sellers going to stand strong and fire an absolute dart across the middle.
And they're inside the Missouri 40. 3-minute mark here in the second quarter. Sellers, pressure in his face. It's picked up nicely. Another strike. And a first down inside the 25-yard line again.
Watch him step up and take on this blitz from Nicholas Rodriguez. Steps right up in front. He allows the time. Sellers.
On the rollout, Sellers throws it deep, and it's caught for a touchdown by Rowe. Second touchdown pass for Lenoris Sellers.
With the route, Rowe's going to sell this, going to get his head outside, going to sell it out, and then he's going to get vertical, out and up. Watch Jalen Catalon. He's this over-the-top safety. He's looking at the inside receiver, Jacobs. He freezes. He thinks Norwood's going to continue to give ground.
Sellers lobbing it, and it's caught for a first down by Jared Brown.
Timely possession pass here from Lenoris Sellers. That time they brought Brown out of the backfield.
Trying to get back into field goal range. Sellers again being chased, and now launches it, and it's caught inside the 20-yard line. It's not going to be a first down.
A lot more tonight to help out. Sellers finds room straight ahead. And just at the marker, and you see his strength to hold on as that ball was nearly ripped away from him. They're 4-7 on fourth down this season. They rush 3, and he finds a pocket for the first down to Nick. And now Carolina trying to return the favor. Here's Faison off the right side. And he stays on his feet into the end zone. Both teams have scored on their opening possession as Faison. Stewart comes to the inside and drills him. The ball came loose. It's scooped up by Carolina. Jatia's gear picked up the Dylan Stewart forced fumble.
Jadeveon Clowney every single play.
To the slant. Oh, picked up! It's Gerald Kilgore. Kilgore weaves through. There's a flag down, but he's in the end zone on a 45-yard return.
Going to come into your screen, he's going to jump, and it's going to cause Cutter Boley to throw this ball a little further out in front to Kendrick Law, about a foot too far. Got spooked a little bit by DQ Smith jumping right in the passing window. Not a bad throw.
They rush 4, and Boley hit as he throws, threw it up for grabs. It is intercepted. Jump ball brought down by Brandon Cisse.
They're really trying to get this deep sail route by Kendrick Law. Umazulu does a great job of coming off another stun. Your quarterback, Cam Newton under his belt. Josh Allen as well, and he's making plays like both those guys right now.
And they just can't bring him down. Ran right through multiple tacklers. There's a flag down. To the ground game. And touchdown, Russell Faison. And we got extra pushing and shoving. Look healthy. 4-man rush. They get rid of it quickly to Willie Rodriguez. And Rodriguez pitches to the edge.
Got to be careful.
It's Macklin on a U-turn on UG, and then, whoa! Huge hit! Scooped up by South Carolina's Jalen Kilgore. And Kilgore gets taken for Lenora Sellers, and South Carolina went 3 and out. Previous possession and delivers that one on time. Great fake. And off to the races goes Jacobs. Vendravius Jacobs finally caught up to by J.Q. Hardaway. 61-yard catch and run. Now he flips the gun. And Johnson gets bottled up, and the ball came loose. See if LSU recovered it. And South Carolina comes rushing out with the football. There is no signal from the...
Right before it crosses the plane.
And with misdirection, he hands it off, and it busts for a big one for Matt Fuller. And Fuller is off to the races. They call him a bowling ball. That is a strike and a dive. 72 yards into the underbelly of that LSU offense.
With a healthier Garrett Nussmeier tonight.
3rd and long. Nussmeier slings it over the middle, overthrow his man, and it's picked off by DQ Smith.
To avoid pressure.
In motion. Nussmeier slings it, and it is picked off at the goal line. It is Peyton Williams with the takeaway, and the placement of this is going to be key. They say he was out of the end zone. He'll be inside the 1 yard.
6 of 13 on 4th down this year, and they'll go with the fullback. It's a first down. Russell Faison inside the 10. 2 front, 6 big bodies. Great job on the right side. Trevon Ball. Sellers looks to the top. He throws to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Harbor! We wondered. Harbor started out the right side of the formation. And you're right, Lenora Sellers, he wanted to work left. He was trying to get it to his brother, it looked like. Instead, he had just enough time to come back.
2nd and 9. Sellers, he's able to connect for a first down again. It's Donovan Murph, the freshman.
I love the play call.
He's got a little bit of a hitch moving the ball pre-snap, and it has cost him with some penalties as they look to set things up to Faison, who keeps his balance, and here he goes. What a chunk play for the game. Downs gives South Carolina the ball at the 46. Sellers, he's going to launch it. And he's got his man waiting for it, and Nick Harbor. Touchdown, Kakalaki. 1. Sellers to the outside. Lenoris to the end zone.
2 defenders. That's all the space Sellers needs.
Laura Sellers with a couple of tight ends that might be paving the way. Quarterback run. Tries to do it himself. Gets a push. Touchdown.
Job by Lenoir Sellers. Just using that big body, getting his pads down, running with authority, and just not being denied, getting that ball over the
one with each of them, trying to go through things that they need to work on, not letting them rest on their laurels.
Lenoir Sellers doing it himself, and eventually he finds the check down, and it's Jordan Dingle.
Let him reverse pivot out of here and get out on the perimeter where he's one-on-one against Cam Franklin, the defensive end. Lenoir Sellers is going to win that every single time.
And we've got number 7 with a 10-point lead off play action. Lenoir Sellers taking a shot back in the end zone. Harbor, he's got it for the touchdown. The track star ran right by.
You're going to see it right here. He's just going to take off. They're going to have a cover 2 look. They're going to occupy this safety right here with this kind of route, and he's one-on-one with the safety. One-on-one with the guy who's trying to
confuse you in these spots. Pressure off the edge. Sellers throws it deep, and it's caught. And they're marking Jacobs down, or no. Now official comes in and says touchdown, South Carolina. Reed in trouble. His arm hit. The ball goes backwards, and it's picked up by South Carolina. Nick Barrett's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Dylan Stewart got to the quarterback.
Dylan Stewart's going to be untouched. Watch him get in the backfield. He first gets Ruben Owens, then he gets the arm of Marcel Reed. That passes backwards, and that's a scoop and score touchdown. Their business here today.
Sellers dumping it off to Dingle, the tight end. First down into Texas A&M territory. Howell off the left edge. Another first down. Will Lee trips him up for Texas A&M. They'll keep it on the ground with Faison. And he's able to break a tackle and another one. Faison across the 30 and all the way to the 34. What an incredible run. Breaking tackle. Reed takes a shot. It's underthrown and it's intercepted by Bakari Swain. He'd been living dangerously with some bad passes that were not picked off earlier in the quarter, but this time Swain got him.
Was massively underthrown to Mario Craver. And just
South Carolina running back. See if the Gamecocks play it conservatively here. Sellers flipping it across the middle for a first down. Harbor's got great speed. The track star is free. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Will open up with 3 receivers to the near side. Sprint the tight end out this way, and they will get it to Jaden Sellers in the open field. Sellers makes a man miss. The freshman, he's to the 20 on the opening play, will take it to the end zone, 75 yards. As well. Get it to the outside. There is Sellers again. Breaks another tackle. Down the far sideline. Sellers inside the 20, and he'll be out of bounds at the 15-yard. Here is Tad Hudson to throw, and he's hit. Ball is loose. A scramble. Still on the turf. South Carolina thinks they may have it. The big hit came from Brian Thomas Jr.
But this is not what you want to see for Coastal Carolina. Tad holding and patting the ball. And it's very close on if that's a fumble or forward pass. But Brian
country, they have 11 interceptions and 10 fumble recoveries. Boy, a little razzle-dazzle. Jared Brown around the corner. Breaks a tackle. Gets a block and out of bounds around the 10. Pressure comes off the edge, and they throw it that direction. A big play on the way. Howell inside the 40-yard line. Perfectly.
Mike Furry's in his bag, calling the running back screen. Howell does a great job getting out on the edge. Donovan Murphy.
Sellers throws to the back of the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Donovan Murphy kept his feet in bounds and put 6 on the board. Sellers over the middle, pass is caught. There goes Murph again, breaks a couple of tackles, still on his feet inside the 30, down to the 28. Now you're in field goal range with 3 seconds. 3-man rush. Sellers going to try to run for it. He'll have the first down, gets a block, and he'll be pushed out of bounds near the 40-yard line by Avion Jones.
Fresh set of downs here with 11+ minutes in the second quarter. Lenoris moves the pocket, steps up, throws deep. It's Harbor down there. Got it!
The difference in the game for Texas A&M was how explosive they were in the first half. And this first one, this bomb detonates into the end zone. Nick Harbor, touchdown.
The win. Whitehurst had 4 of them. Downfield shot. Wow, what a catch! Vandravius Jacobs is loose. Wow! 74 yards! You have to think Ryan Williams' catch last year against Georgia. I mean, going up for this, spinning around and scoring.
I'm not sure I know.
On 2nd and 3, Sellers delivers a good ball to Jacobs. Jacobs had 4